Hello, welcome to another episode of Being a Golden-ager. Today, I would like to talk about why some people are worried about their looks when they get older. And to me, it's not something you need to worry about because it's part of aging. And some people, like say, might have wrinkles, but that's something you can't help because when you get older, things change. And if you look at the pictures, well, at least I used to look at the pictures of my favorite movie stars or something like that. They look so great when they were younger, but as they got older, say and when they're in like 80s or something, they look totally different. But I still like them. I mean, they were a good person. Just because you have wrinkles or white hair doesn't mean you've changed to be a bad person. It's just what's inside, right? Now, when I was younger, there is something that people are judgmental about how you look. So if you are good looking, they treat you different than versus not so good looking. And I always thought that was kind of unfair because they don't even know the person until you get to know the person. Then you can judge for yourself that they're not a bad person. They just have some challenges that maybe they can't help it. Now, if they wanted to change their looks a little bit, maybe lose some weight, or maybe wear better clothes or something, or maybe have changed their attitude about life, maybe be a little happier, then however they look will maybe change your mind about them. So you don't judge them so harshly just because they're not good looking to your standard or society standard, right? So as we get older, I just think that there are some things that you can do to make yourself good looking, I mean better looking. Like, for example, now my husband has white hair and I don't, because I use the thing called beauty in a bottle. But maybe 5 years from now, I might not want to do that. I might just let my hair grow gray like Golden-ager. But you don't have to. I don't have to. It's just I joke around with my husband. I said, well, I hope I don't you know think that people think that I'm much like I'm your daughter or something because I have colored hair and you don't. But joking aside, it's just how you feel about yourself. Okay. So when you feel like you look old, but you're not, what's inside of you? What makes you so special? Are you kind to people? Are you, generally care about other people around? Do you make them feel good? Do you make them laugh? And pretty soon people get past that look of being old, like you're looking old. Will enjoy the person you are, and a lot of time you can't help it. It reminds me of a cartoon. You remember the Jetson or something? I'm not sure if the Jetson, if that's the right cartoon, but I remember there's a cartoon, and so the person's okay. There's a person, and he gets transported into someone's brain, and so he's driving the human body, and he's young on the inside, but the body's old. But the thing is, that's how you feel sometimes. You're young at heart, but maybe your body shows the wear and tear of aging. But that's good though. Aging, like I said earlier, is living, and a lot of time, we just would need to appreciate that because, like I said, a lot of people don't make it, and I appreciate getting older, and it's part of life, right? And you learn a lot, and I'm not too worried about what I look like nowadays. I mean, if I'm working at home and I'm just not going in public, I'm not going to wear any makeup or anything or dress up or anything like that. I'm just going to be myself. I'm still myself, just working. Now, if I'm going out to dinner or if I'm going out to a public event or something, of course I'll get dressed up because I want to look my best. And that's what you can do, is whatever you can do to enhance what you look like, and that you feel good about yourself in public, do it. Now, of course, I'm kind of jealous of guys because sometimes when guys, their looks like your looks a certain way, like they have gray hair, and now they look distinguished, right? But when women get gray hair, we look old. But there's a way, if you have white hair, you can wear some some makeup or dress better, and your personality will shine out, and then you won't be an old person. Oh my gosh, the other day my husband and I went out to dinner, and one of the one of the person that we talked to said that his wife's cousin was having a birthday, and they were 80 years old. And I said, "Oh my gosh!" So I went out. I met these twin. They're twin. They're 80 years old, and they look fabulous. But that's because I think they have a great personality, and I enjoy talking to them. And I said to them, I'm 65, but maybe someday I'll look just as good as you when I'm 80. But I think what happened is they were so friendly and so nice, and they're so cheerful, and they seem happy, and that makes them beautiful on the outside. I wasn't even looking how they might have looked, but of course they had sunglasses on because they were eating outside in the sunshine, and I enjoyed that. But the thing is, if you are good looking in general and you're mean, then it doesn't, people will stay away from you because it doesn't matter. It's just who you are, who you want to portray. If even though you might look old or maybe feel like you look old, it's what's in your heart and how you care for people, and you're approachable, right? And if you're not, then of course people will stay away from you. But I just think that as a golden ager, we don't have to worry about our looks. There's nothing that we can do. Oh, of course, when I was younger, I was hoping that, oh, too bad they don't have like a special iron, that or maybe steam iron, maybe you go like this on your face and your wrinkle go away. But no. And if I do get lots of wrinkle, I'm not going to worry about that because it's part of the aging process. And you lived a long life, right? If you get to a lot of wrinkles, and it's what counts is the wisdom within you, that helps shapes how you feel about yourself, about how you look. And you can feel happy that you have things to share with younger people, and they're gonna admire you for sharing that experience. And the thing is, they probably want to say, "Oh, I hope I lived as long as you and look as good as you," right? So at this time, I just don't think that as a golden ager, we have to worry about our looks. There's a lot of things we don't have to worry about, and it's one of the things that you don't have to do. We are what we are, and that's how it is. So I wanted to share that with you because a lot of time people are worried about the looks. I mean, as you even in people in the 40s that look in the mirror and they say, "Oh my God, I'm getting wrinkled." But that's not half of it. They're just in the 40s. they don't have they don't have to worry about that. But it's part of the smiling. I guess you might get wrinkled by the eyes because you smile a lot and you're happy. But the thing is, when you get to be a golden ager, it's all out of the window because you don't have to worry about that. It's part of aging, and I want to share that with you. I wanted to also encourage you to not worry about your looks. Just embrace yourself and what you accomplish, and make sure that you find that life is worth sharing with others, and they'll get past what you look like or how you look like. But in the meantime, my name is Sally, and I'm a golden ager. And until next time, have fun. Bye.